So hey, what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome back to our MotoGP 18 career mode, and this time out we're here for the second episode of our Rossi career mode season where we'll be trying to win the 10th title with the Doctor. But let's see how we do in this second round. So in after the first episode and the first two rounds, you can see that we are just 4 points off of DOVI in the championship. DOVI has had his classic fantastic start to the season. Marquez struggled a little bit compared to what we usually see, and Vinales is outperforming Marquez, which is like I say, surprising to see. But in this episode we're going to do the next two rounds, which will be the American Grand Prix and the Jerez Grand Prix. So let's get straight into it. So here we are on the grid, you can see DOVI's on pole, he's on the front row again, Marquez on the front row as well as Vinales, so the classic front row really, and we're at the back. And let's see what we can do then, coming up the hill. Quite a tough turn one because you can brake later than you think because it's uphill. In fact, it's massively uphill, look at it, massively uphill, but this is crucial for us. We need to make it up the inside. Can't make any contact with anyone, can't afford to fall off here. Again, this is a whoa, contact with the Pramac. And it's Jack Miller that's gone down. Oh, Bautista as well. Bautista's through on it. Oh no, he isn't. Thought he was going to come straight through at the S's there. So up into P8. Got Jorge Lorenzo. I would expect him to do a little bit better around here. I mean, look at DOVI checking out. Oh my god, oh, getting all out of shape there. We illegally got up 2 positions, so I had to drop back and give them back. But now we can make a run on Cal Crutchlow. And Alex Rins up the inside. Can we hold it? He comes back at us. Look at him trying to fight for it. Coming back through, that Suzuki struggling with straight line speed. Look at them all stopping so slowly there. They really did hesitate in the braking zone, the AI there, just trying to get underneath Petrucci, and look at DOVI getting over the bumps. How was he able to stay on as he got some air time there? Now underneath Petrucci, gotta be aggressive here. So, up into P4, Vinales is all the way up here as well. And this is quite a bumpy part of the track, and look at that, Petrucci comes straight back at us, but we're back at him. And now we're going to line up Marquez and Vinales. Like I said in the last episode, we need to make the most of the start of the season when we have the advantage over the AI. Let's head up the inside here at turn number 1, 3 wide. Oh, just behind Dovizioso now. This is our opportunity. Oh, look at this, lining them up nicely. Oh, that's not good. Messed up our line through there, and here he comes straight back. Pushes us out wide a little bit. A little bit of wheel-to-wheel action there through the S's. Oh my god, more contact. I wasn't expecting him just to brake check us in the middle of that corner. Right. DOVI. Where are we going to be able to get him? We're going to go clean around the outside. Try to. I'm going to get a photo for the screen, for the thumbnail. Alright, now we get back to the action. I need to get on the brakes. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Shouldn't lose too much time. Get back alongside Marquez. And now we need to do all that again, but we should be able to get DOVI in the brakes because the AI seemed very unusually hesitant at this race today. On the brakes down here at the end of this straight. Look at the rear trying to step out on us. Here we go, trying to get underneath DOVI, but he holds on, and here's Mark. No, come on, get him back. The 2 championship contenders, well, 3 of us really, the 2 usual suspects for the championship in this game, right ahead of us. We need to do something about this as we can't get ahead, can't stay ahead of Marquez. But here we go, penultimate corner job. Oh, look at that aggressive. Oh my god, DOVI's being as aggressive back. Can we do something coming into the final corner? Here we go. Turn 20. Power out of it, and we're gonna lead the way for the final lap, and Marquez has followed us through, so this is good for us. This will allow us to catch up to DOVI in the championship, hopefully. Brake as late as we can. Come on, tip it in, round turn 1. There we go, job done. So who's out on top out of Marquez and DOVI? Lots of overtakes going on behind us. A bit further back down the grid. Cal Crutchlow is only in 18th. He must have fallen off or something. And look at the gap we've got. Who's it? Oh, it's DOVI. Pulled out over a second already. This is good. This is good. Braking onto the straight. We've gone deep. Oh, that's not what we need. Can't afford any mistakes, but Marquez is now underneath for DOVI. They're going to be battling to the end now. They're going to be battling to the end of this Grand Prix. I wonder who will come out on top. I'm going to say it's going to be Marquez that comes out on top. And that's because I want him to come out on top as we run deep into turn 12. But we get away with it. And where's DOVI? Where is DOVI? Oh, he's still with me. I thought he fell off. I thought I only saw Marquez behind us. Thought I only saw a Honda, but DOVI must have been tucked in. Marquez is still ahead of him. This is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You've got to be careful around turn 17. It's quite bumpy. On the oh my god, what is going on with the physics? Curb chucking us up, and who's out on top? It's Marquez still. Braking into the final corner, taking it easy. Come on, bring it across the line. And it looks like DOVI might have just pipped Marquez there. That's not what we need. Come on, please say Marquez got him back at the line. Oh no, DOVI got him. Ah, that's annoying. So how's that going to do for our championship? Oh, we're leading the way by 1 point. That's what we like to see. And Vinales is only 20 points off. Vinales is going to be in the fight. It's going to be 4 riders going for the championship this season by the looks of it. So again, oh, we're on top still for the constructors, only by 5 points though. And the team rankings still on top. Ducati are the main rivals, but I can't see Lorenzo doing too well in this season. There we go, celebrating our second win. Back-to-back wins here, and well and truly on our way to our 10th title. But let's get straight into the next round of the episode, which will be Jerez. So here we go. We can see that DOVI's made it onto pole position yet again in the start of this season. DOVI is on fire, but we've been able to just pip him at the top of the championship for now. But this could be one of the first rounds where we struggle. I've got the pace to get a podium. I'm confident in that. But it's all down to how Dovizioso does at the start of this Grand Prix. If Marquez or Vinales can interrupt him, then we should be good. But as we come to turn 1, we're doing okay. Making up a few positions, but it looks like DOVI is clean out of the front, and it's Lorenzo going with him. So what can Lorenzo do? Help an old teammate out, Lorenzo, go on. Side by side, Danny Pedrosa struggling as usual. And we're going to go around the outside of that corner to get the inside line for turn number 5. Didn't work out as I planned. Oh, look at the rear snapping out on us there. Oh, that's affected us badly down here into this braking zone. Trying to get underneath everyone, underneath Zarco. Got underneath a few rides there. They stacked up into P9. Can't get underneath for Jack Miller there, and that's compromised us through turn 7. And here comes Iannone. Oh, struggling with the rear again. Oh, here we go. Straight up to P5, block past them all. That's good, and it looks like DOVI is pulling away again. Looks like the front 4 have been in a bit of a battle. Lorenzo wasn't able to go with DOVI, and Marquez and Vinales have both decided to hop ahead of Lorenzo. Right, at the end of the first lap, we are in prime position to start picking them off for the podium. But like I say, it's all about whether Vinales can interrupt DOVI's rhythm. See what we can do coming into turn number 1. Oh my god, just completely use Lorenzo as a brake there. Right, Lorenzo doesn't seem to have the front 3's pace. We need to clear him as quickly as possible. or else we'll be stuck in behind him. Here we go. Oh no, out wide. Oh, this is costing us time. Getting too desperate. Here we go. Should be able to get him out of here. Oh, just struggling to get a decent run on that Ducati. So quick in a straight line, but here we go. I'm going to go up the inside on the brakes. Oh, contact, contact, contact. Oh, we were so lucky we got away with that one. How do we slip through that gap there? Oh, we sniff up the inside of Marquez, but not able to get anywhere. We will keep pushing. Oh, here we go on Marquez and our teammate Vinales. Look at that. Straight into P2. We are doing well with Valentino in this season. Much better than we did with Lorenzo. And we're right on the back of DOVI. No way we can make it 3 wins. We got a whole lap to try and deal with Dovizioso as we stick it to the outside. Trying to, but it's never going to work. And now we get the run on DOVI. Come on. Late on the brakes coming to turn number 1. Took it in. DOVI with the fastest lap of the race, 36.4. We must have gone quicker because we've just overtaken him. And Lorenzo is all the way down in 17th place. What happened to Lorenzo? But we are leading this Grand Prix. A familiar sight at the start of this season, and here comes DOVI. How have we got so much pace on this Yamaha? The Ducati is surely a quicker bike. Well, I guess Lorenzo isn't rated as good on this game as Valentino, and it's making it a lot easier for us as DOVI. Wow. Nerfing us out wide, and there he goes. He tucks in underneath. Come on, we can't let him get away with this. Getting very aggressive. Oh, we're up his inside. I couldn't decide whether to go, but then he left the gap, and now he's coming back at us. We got the inside line for turn 9. Slotting him. Holding that tight line to stop him getting back underneath us. Block past him a little bit, and now Marquez and Vinales are all on the back of him now. Come on, last few corners to go. There's DOVI. I can't see Vinales doing one up his inside into the final corner. Yes, he did. Maverick makes it 1-2 for Yamaha. I was not expecting that at all. Not expecting that. That is a solid result for Yamaha there. So let's see them. DOVI down to 3rd. This is going to help us extend our lead. 10-point advantage at the start of this season. What a crazy season so far. What a crazy result. And Marquez only in 4th. That's not what he wants. So let's take a look at the rest of the standings. Constructors 14 points ahead. Team rankings 54. That is good, that is good. So, there we have it for the second episode. If you did enjoy, remember to smash the like button, share it around with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.